Hello, everybody. Jackie Edwards here. Thank you for joining me live at lunchtime on this, well, it was sunny earlier today, day. So today I want to talk to you about a very special program that I am offering that ends today. So the course starts today, so registration ends today. We are live and getting ready going. So I want to make sure that you've had a chance to see it. I've been talking about it and sending quite a few emails about it for a little while now. Well, actually about 2 weeks only. So it's not been a very long time because we want to make sure that the group doesn't get too big, but I want to make sure the people that are really serious about rent to rent have an opportunity to join us on the Rent to Rent Mastery Program. So this is a 6-week program where we take you from the very, very basics of getting started in your business and setting up maybe your limited company, your bank accounts, what kind of contracts you need, everything you need to kind of get started legally and ethically in your rent-to-rent business. So if you've been wondering, what do I need to do next? What's my next step? What do I need to do to get started? Then this is where you need to be. So I'll break it down for you. I'll make it super simple for you. I'll give you really good action points for how to get set up and how to move forward in your rent-to-rent business. So from there, we'll basically work through the whole rent-to-rent process. So from getting your business set up, we'll work on finding your area, finding the properties, doing negotiations, getting properties ready, maintenance, refurbishments, finding tenants, referencing. So everything that you need to do. And this is for both HMOs and for service accommodation. So the underlying rent-to-rent model for them is the same. So whether you're doing HMOs or service accommodation, if you want to do rent-to-rent, I have got the step-by-step system that you need to kind of get you going. So if you're wondering what to do next, jump on this program. That is basically my super special skill set, is breaking things down in a step-by-step manner. So I used to be an accountant. I wasn't really actually a numbers accountant. Numbers aren't my thing. I did systems and processes. So I went to companies and I either audited their systems and processes or I helped them set up new systems and processes. So that's what I do. That's what I've done here in this rent-to-rent thing. So it's everything that I've done to grow and scale my business. I'll give it all to you so that you can grow and scale your business to achieve that financial freedom that you've been looking for. So I used to be, like I said, an accountant, absolutely hated it, needed to find something else to do to get me out of that corporate lifestyle. I used rent-to-rent to do that for me. And I want to help you do the same thing as well. So let me pop in a link in the comments here so that you can join me. Oh, pretty special. All right. I think Claire's just asked, will you be doing another one? Can't do this one as I'm off to Spain for 4 weeks. So yes, so we are starting today. It's a 6-week program. Everything is pre-recorded. Almost everything is pre-recorded. So you'll be able to do the modules in your own time and you'll have access to the course basically forever. So you can go back and rewatch the modules anytime. The main thing you get in the 6 weeks that's live is we have a weekly Q&A call with me. So an online kind of group video call where you can ask me all the questions that you've got on either that week's module, or if you've looked at some properties and want to run through some deals with me, we'll have that available. So that'll be weekly. There's also a Facebook group that you'll be in where you can ask, other rent-to-renters. Maybe you can team up with somebody else in your area. So that'll be awesome. So that's the bulk of the program. If you can't join it right now, I don't know when I'm going to do the next one. My next few months are crazy busy as, we're going full steam into building the farm. So the house is just done. They're just painting it now. And the barns are going to start going up, fences. We're going to get the animals on. We're going to be moving. So my next 6 months are absolutely crazy. So I wouldn't see doing this again until 2020. So this is your chance, but totally understand if you can't do it. It's all recorded. You will have access for the lifetime and all the live calls will be recorded. Also, if you join now, my super special offer is that you will get 3 extra months access to me after the 6 weeks is over. So you will automatically join in my VIP program and you will get 3 months access to that So you'll be able to continue to ask me questions. We do 2 live video calls with my VIP members every month. So you'll be able to join in with that for 3 months after the 6 weeks is finished. So I won't just love you and leave you at the end of the 6 weeks. You'll be able to join me for another 3 months after as you're getting your properties set up. So if you've got questions then about refurbishments and, managing your tenants and finding the right tenants, and also about scaling. So once you've got, those first couple properties, then it's just all about how do I scale this and how do I make this really sustainable. So that's where we're at. That's what you will get as part of this program. It's really awesome. I've had great results from the last ones that I've run. It used to be a 9-week program. I've kind of even cut out the fluff even a little bit more, made it really, really succinct. So we're doing it in 6 weeks, which is better for you because that means you get to move a little bit faster. And you won't have quite as much fluff, even though I've taken out pretty much all the fluff as it is. So you'll get short bite-sized lessons every week. So you'll get a new module each week with short bite-sized lessons and specific action points that say, go out and do this. Here's a link to what I suggest that you sign up with. So here's the redress scheme I suggest you sign up with. Here's how to do it. Go and get it done. Basically as simple as that. So you just need to have, I'd say, about 10 hours a week available to get yourself set up and get into the program and do the actions, basically. As long as you've got a minimum of 10 hours a week, there's nothing stopping you from getting your rent-to-rent business up and running, following my Easy Step program with the Rent-to-Rent Mastery program. So hopefully I have seen many of you already joining into the program, so I'm super excited about that. We've got loads of people that have been joining our VIP group already as part of the Mastery program. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest of you in there. So that ends today. So the course got started. Everything is up and running, and today is the last day to join because we've already started, and I don't want you to get behind before it's even really gotten going. Also, I am doing a webinar tonight. So if you are free at, I think it's 8 o'clock, check the link. I did post the link in the comments here as well. So check that link. Join me on the webinar this is really for people that don't know for sure yet if rent-to-rent is right for you. So if you're still a bit on the fence, you don't quite know exactly what rent-to-rent is, you're not sure if you're really ready for it, you want to learn more, that's what the webinar tonight is for. It's all about how to know if rent-to-rent is right for you, because it isn't right for everybody. So I want to be completely transparent and make sure that we're really getting the people and we're not wasting your time so that is rent-to-rent what you want to do. So join me tonight, 8 p.m., my last webinar I will be doing recently. Otherwise, make sure you check your emails from me. Make sure you've checked out the Mastery program. If it's right for you, this is the last time to join it. Very, very likely not going to be doing another one until 2020. So we are halfway through 2019 right now. I don't know if you realize that, but it is June. We are halfway through the year. Have a think about how close are you to your goals right now, the goals that you set at the beginning of the year. Have you got your rent-to-rent business to where you expected it to be right now? If not, definitely check out the Mastery program because we will fast track that to help you get to those goals you set earlier this year. So awesome. I can see loads of people waving at me on Instagram, people on Facebook, super exciting. All right, but I am going to go because I've got to go pick up more paint for the decorators at our new house. And apparently, so we're using this wood stain stuff, and apparently they're changing their formula tomorrow. So I need to buy as much of it today as I can so that the painters can get going and so that we don't have any problems with matching paints and all that. I don't know what's happening. So anyways, I am going to leave you now. Make sure you check out those links. I'm going to post them one more time in there so you know exactly where to go. That is for the Mastery course and for the webinar. And that is it. I will see you again, hopefully tonight if you join me on the webinar, or again tonight if you join me in the program. So anyways, have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.